Now goes it, everybody. Spike Daddy here. It's been a little while. Life's been up and down, been busy, more downs than ups, it seems like lately. But, you know, I'm still here, still kicking. Yeah, I'm going to give this a shot here. I've been playing Surrounded for a little while now. I played the regular version as well as a little bit of the Pandemic just to kind of get my feet wet. And I don't know if this is going to turn into a series or if this is going to be a reoccurring thing for me to upload to YouTube. But you know what? I want to kind of give a little recording here. And yeah, kind of go from there. This is actually my third time trying to do this because I'm trying to get my recording software set up properly, as well as a way to edit and render it, because I'm no longer using Adobe Premiere because obviously I haven't been recording, so why should I pay monthly for it? So let's get to it. So obviously this is the experimental Pandemic patch. Let's just go with Spike, no last name. 39, gonna be 40, man. Gonna be 40 this year. I am definitely a white dude. I am not bald though. We're gonna go with, is it that hair? Yeah, probably closest to what I've got rocking right now. Beard, yes. Beard 2. Sure, that looks good. Everything else looks alright. You know what? The eyebrows are a little bit too bushy. I do not have a unibrow, so let's go that route. There. Bam. Anyways, quick thing before we get really into it. I am going to go into hardened difficulty since I do have experience in the game, so I'm not just going to run standard. I do have it set for the backpack and backpack being disabled. For those of you that may not have actually seen this game yet before, it's quite popular on YouTube, so I'm sure you guys have seen it. But you can do like Russian nesting dolls. You can put a backpack inside of a backpack inside of a backpack, basically infinitely, and that just doesn't really make sense to me. Obviously, you know, I'm more I like my video games to be more realistic when it comes to the survival aspect. I'm not going to take a small duffel bag and stuff in, you know, a full-size military Alice pack or something along that lines, and then inside of that Alice pack I'm going to put another Alice pack of identical size. That's just not how things work in the real world. So let's go ahead and see what else we got going on here. You know, one thing I wanted to go through and check, I do have airdrops enabled, but I did change the airdrop times. I think default minimum time to spawn is like 5 minutes or something. Maximum is like 30, so I've increased it because they do tend to drop quite often, and they have a lot of good items in them, and I don't want to make it that easy. I want it to be a little bit more difficult, basically. Obviously, loot-wise, since we're running on the hardened mode, default is going to be extremely rare on the legendary weapons, rare on the key cards, attachments, as well as medical food, and ranged weapons in general. Everything else is normal, thankfully, so yeah. Let's see here. AI, I did go through and make one adjustment on the Grenadier. The Screamer multiplier is at 1, but the Special Acidic and the Grenadier I've got dropped down. And the reason being for that is because I have played a little bit of the Pandemic, and there's always an Acidic or there's always a freaking Grenadier, I swear, whenever you start out, and it's just like an endless death loop, it feels like. So hopefully RNG will be kind to us with these percentages, and we'll kind of go from there. So let's start this game up and let's see what kind of RNG luck we get in the early beginning of the game. I'm not hoping, or I'm hoping for good, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay, we're next to a repair shop. So I guess let's do a quick little rundown of the game while we're in the game here. You start kind of with your basic stuff. You start with your clothes. You got a shirt, you got a pair of pants, shoes, you got a knife, and a couple bandages. We're gonna move those down to our additional hotkeys, 6, 7, and 8. You can put things on there. 1 through 4 obviously is your weapons, your primary, secondary, sidearm, and your melee. And then your number 5 is for your throwables. And then 7 and 8, you can put whatever you want there. Number 9 is your fishing pole. You can get quite a bit of stuff in here. There is crafting, obviously, in the game, obviously. And yeah, everything's been going pretty good. I haven't been playing like really any other kind of zombie game aside from this one right here. 7 Days to Die has not been in a good spot. I know they're making improvements to make it better and more what we want, but they keep coming off as, oh, this is a new feature. No, it's not new. It's something that used to be in the game, and you just brought it back into the game after so long and patted yourselves on the backs for doing that. So, yeah. Anyways, obviously a good amount of things in the game are lootable. So, obviously, we need to loot and find all the goodies. Ooh, hey, arm wraps. Let's put those on. They don't really do anything for us, but... Okay, we have our knife out. Let's take out our first zombie. Okay, maybe a couple zombies, because that's a sprinter, and he's coming in hot. Obviously, as you can tell, there is AoE, which, thank God there is, otherwise melee would not be feasible whatsoever. Alright, what do we got here? You know what, I do want to go over this POI, even though there is a lot of people over there. I guess we'll go over a couple more things here. There is a level system in the game. If you hit J, it brings up your Dealy Wop here, your wonderful info, your skills and your quests. Your skills, you get skill points whenever you level up, and you got perks that you can go into. Obviously, they cost more points the further down you go. Pretty simple. Quests do show up on here. There's not too many quests in the game, aside from a few miscellaneous things. But that's all going to get fleshed out later on. With additional phases. I know the devs have a really big plan for this game here, so I'm really looking forward to when they get everything finished out here, because this game so far has been kind of a breath of fresh air. You know, it's been really good. It's been really well received. The devs listen really well to the community for changes, ideas, and so on and so forth. Currently, right now, it is only a single-player solo game, but there is potential plans at later phases of the development to move over to a co-op and potentially even server hosting. Potentially. Now, it's not fully on the table, it's not a guarantee, but I can tell you right now, for what it is, the game is really good. It's a lot of fun to play. I would definitely, if you're looking for a fun solo zombie survival game that's got a good amount of content, with not that many bugs. There are still bugs, obviously. It still is obviously early access, like most of the games that I play. But it is definitely it's definitely really good. I've gotten my money's worth for sure out of it, as far as enjoyment and play hours and whatnot. So yeah, we did find a baseball bat, which I'm really happy about. Obviously, one of the new things in this game right here, in this patch I should say, is that there is a lot of different variations in the weapon swings and the movement. Baseball bats used to swing like as fast as the knife, which made them kind of broken because they had higher AoE. There are different zombies in the game. Obviously, this is an acidic. We're going to have to deal with him. I'm really hoping that we can kill him and get the heck out of the way. One more. Run. Whew. Okay, so they blow up after a duration, after you kill them. If you don't get headshots on them, they blow up. That explosion right there would have taken me down to like 20% health, if not killed me. I feel like in this experimental version, the acidic zombie explosions hit a lot harder than they normally would. But there are different zombies. We'll go over those real quick. But first, we kind of cleared out over here. I want to get some looting action going here, and hopefully I can find a better pair of pants and shirt that has storage, or even better, a backpack. Ooh, or a tent. Screw the smartphone. Let's, actually, I want the black gloves. Give me the black gloves. The arm wraps will rip up. Let's go in here. Let's make some more bandages out of that real quick. Let's actually place this tent down. So the tents are really useful. There is sleeping at night in the game. The game does get really dark at night. So yeah, let's put you, and let's just, you know what? Actually, let's go down a little bit further. Let's place you like right here. We'll start a little outpost like right here. So we can put storage in here. So let's throw these things in there that we're not going to need. And we'll use that for storage. We'll loot this place up and kind of go from there. Obviously, you've got your wonderful your status bars on the left there. You got your food, your thirst. You got your radioactive level, your health, your stamina, your experience, and if anything else happens to you, and that it'll pop up as well. The game's been fun. The game's been great. I've gotten, like I said, a lot of fun out of it so far. Definitely a highly recommended game in my opinion. I feel like if they do this game justice, if they do this game right, I feel like this is going to be a rather large contender against other zombie games like 7 Days to Die and so on. Now, obviously, the realism obviously is not there. It's a poly game, so the graphics aren't, you know, the realistic stuff. Oh, snap. All right. Shorts, no pockets, but this one right here has got pockets. So let's rip that up, put that on. That dropped on the ground. And now we have, oh, you know what? Let's keep the scarf. Let's get rid of you, get rid of you. Sports shoes, office shoes. Sports shoes probably would be better. I guess we'll hang on to those for selling. That's a good find. Ooh, that's another good find too, a dresser. These shirts we can get rid of. Sports jersey, get rid of. Grab the ammo. All right. So far, so good. Not that bad of a start. I'm happy that we found pants that have pockets. I'm hoping that we can find more. Let's grab all of that. We'll find a spot. We'll probably grab the concrete and everything too. Right now, it's all about hoarding everything that you can. And since we found a tent already, that's perfect. Oh, there's so much other stuff here. Let's rip you up. Let's make a few more bandages. You can stack stacks to 10. Yeah, this is actually turning out to be a pretty decent start. What do we got in the medical kit? Any better bandages? No, but antiseptics. The charcoal tablets are great. These are for repairing your respirator cartridges. But I have found that you find a lot of respirator cartridges in that anyways. So these right here, you basically sell them. That's already 120 bucks there for us, so that's pretty nice. That crawler's over there. All right, let's go back to our tent. Now, unfortunately, you can't set the tents to a spawn point. You can use them to sleep, but that's it. Okay, I want to keep the ammo. I want to keep all these other miscellaneous things. Keep you. Money, obviously. I want to keep cloth. The dresser we'll throw in there. All right. I want to keep anything that I have that's valuable that I can sell, as well as just in general sell to the trader or tear apart. Let's see here. We'll grab all of that stuff. Let's do a little bit of finagling here. We don't need to eat. Well, we can't eat anyways. I think this one requires... Oh, no. Sardines do not require it. This one right here requires a can opener. So there is a can opener in the game that we are going to have to find so we can eat some cans of food, but some other ones have the pull tabs, obviously. Or the pop tops or whatever, which is nice. Yeah, some more things, I guess, about Surrounded. All right, let's do this check real quick here. Oh, it sells for 60. You know, I am going to use concrete for when I build a base. Let's move you over. Toothbrushes we sell. My goal is to make it to the trader, so I want to grab everything that I'm going to just sell to the trader right away. We will bring the canned food with us. Obviously, we don't have any water on us, but that's okay. All right, I think we got only a couple more things to loot on here, and then we will be good to continue on. Now, I can already tell down over that way is a radiated zone, judging by the trees, so we're probably not going to head that way. We're going to head over that way, but let's take a look at the map here. So the map doesn't tell you where you're at unless you have a GPS, which we obviously don't. But if you do uncover landmarks like this right here, it'll give you a rough idea on where you're at. So right now we're at the automobile repair shop. So we got a couple buildings here, a couple buildings, or another building here. And that's behind the repair shop, so we'll probably go hit those up. Let's see here. Where else do we gotta go? Not where do we got to go, but where do we want to go? So I do know obviously it shows the safe zone. That's the Valley safe zone. That's the big settlement with a bunch of traders and vendors and whatnot. But there is one right here. We can't mark the map since we don't have a GPS, but right here I know for a fact is another trader. So that's Trader Joe, I think, or I don't know. But that's past the radiated zone. So we got a couple places that we can loot over here, and we'll kind of go from there. So let's finish up looting. I'm hoping that actually if we get some gas cans, maybe we'll get lucky and find a vehicle. Now, I know you guys see that smoking vehicle right there. That is unfortunately just a salvaged vehicle. But we can at least pull the scrap metal out of it, because we will need scrap metal to make repair kits, as well as craft a few other things. There is base building in the game as well. It is something that I do plan on doing. Just obviously not right at the start. Right at the start, we're kind of nomadic in a way. All right, let's keep looting. Ooh, we'll take all of those. Definitely sell that. Tape will keep. I kind of want to keep the construction light, but I want to keep the gas on me in case we do come across a vehicle that needs it. All right, well, we said we're going to go behind us, and I see a greenhouse back there and a building, so let's head that way. We are going to come across more zombies, but we have a baseball bat. And while it swings slow, it definitely hits a lot harder than a knife. And it's got better range, even though that zombie still hit me. Jerk. But we got bandages, so we should be all right. So obviously, different types of zombies in the game. You got your crawlers, your shamblers, your sprinters, like that guy right there who almost hit me. There is also that acidic I talked about. But there's 2 other new ones in this update, in this patch, in this early access. And that is a screamer, which is definitely, it lives up to its name. It's definitely a screamer. It's definitely loud. And what it does is it obviously screams, makes a crap ton of noise. And, well, for the most part, it attracts all the other zombies within earshot, basically, to come and beat your butt. Making it quite dangerous and quite obnoxiously loud. That also actually shakes the screen as well, so that's kind of an effect that I really wish didn't happen on that. But it is what it is. And then, of course, the Grenadier Zombie. The Grenadier Zombie, obviously, being basically a suicide bomber, kind of like the demo zombies. Except when they get close, they just hit you anyways. They just blow up. So, which obviously then brings a lot of other zombies around as well. There are bosses in the game, and there are undead dogs in the game as well. So, quite a bit of similarities as far as that goes with, you know, some other zombie survival games. But, for the most part, it does have a nice little unique somewhat effect on there. God, I gotta get used to swinging this baseball bat. I'm gonna get hit again. I know I am. Okay, that took care of you. Hey, buddy, right here. Come on, right here. There you go. Oh, crap. Once again, I said I had to swing earlier, yet I still failed to swing earlier. Go figure. All right, let's actually put a little Band-Aid on real quick here. So, obviously, zombies don't really make any noise until they get hit. Yes, please. There's a backpack. Nice. Okay, we found a backpack. It's probably one of the smallest ones in the game. Actually, I think there's a little kitty backpack, like a Hello Kitty backpack. That's the smallest in the game. But this is the next step up from there, and I will take it. Ooh, and bolt cutters. Awesome. You need bolt cutters for unlocking some military lockers and stuff like that. More money, some better metal. This isn't too bad of a start here, folks. Let's take out a few more of these zombies and let's go on a quick little run. Ooh, you know, I'm gonna get bit again. I know I am. A couple new things in this patch. Obviously, they introduced. Oh, that was a wolf. Yeah, those are wolves. Yeah, wolves are something that we're not gonna go walk by and deal with. I'm sorry, but no. Just like you know, wolves in 7 Days to Die in that, they are no joke in early stages. And it doesn't look like they want to attack back, but maybe they did. Oh, 150. Yeah, I don't think we can deal with that. There's a couple other ones, I think, over there. Yeah, that's not going to work out for our favor. I do want to make my way south. Go through here. We'll hit up this spot here as well. I do want to make it to the trader, or if we find a vehicle, to the valley safe point. That's going to be the end goal for the end of this episode. If we can make it to a trader in that's going to be the end of the episode, and we're just going to go from there. Now that we have a backpack, though, I can grab some more stuff out of here. So let's take a look. I do want to carry this guy. I do want these. As a matter of fact, since we have a couple of those and we got some extra rags, let's actually make a couple Molotovs. These come in handy very nicely. Let's see. I do want to bring this. I do want to bring the concrete because as much as I don't want to sell the concrete this early on, I'm not going to have a use for it. I'm sure we'll find more, so I will sell it for extra money because I do want to get a shirt that has storage slots, or if I'm lucky enough, maybe get another container for more storage. Storage is key. Plastic bottles. Let's hang out of those. Yeah, we'll take you. We're not going to have any room to loot anything else here if I keep stacking all this up here. But what we can do is we can put the dresser down, throw some stuff in it. Shoot, you know what? Yeah, let's grab this, and the bait. The bait is obviously good for fishing, which is really nice. The knife, you know what, will drop. Oh, crap, but I don't have any room to pick up the tent, though. All right, I guess we'll leave the tent there. Hopefully we'll get lucky and we'll find another tent. Or better yet, we'll find his sleeping bag and maybe we can get some kind of a base established. We did loot everything through here, so let's continue onward. And let's see what all we can what kind of trouble we can get into. I'm going to try to keep these episodes rather short, like around like the 30-minute mark or so, maybe 40-minute mark. I don't want to go above that. But obviously this episode right here is probably going to be just as long, if not longer, than what I intend, just because it's the first episode and we got to make it to a trader, man. We gotta get to a place. Oh, I hear that music. That means there's a crawler. Yep, there's a crawler right there. Yeah, you're too far away to hit me. Ha ha ha. Get wrecked. Oh, we're gonna need to get water too. Yeah, we definitely need to get to a trader because a trader is gonna have a well. Oh crap! That is a screamer right there, and no, we're not equipped for this. We just aren't. We aren't equipped for this. We don't have anything long range. I mean, we do have the Molotov. No. Don't you dare aggro me, wolves. I've got a good start going. Don't you dare. All right. Maybe we just try taking that. Where's that screamer at? There's a screamer. Let's hawk a Molotov. Okay, that Molotov, obviously, that will burn them. And I'm really hoping that screamer is getting burnt nicely to a crisp. We might have to throw our second one. I'm really hoping that we don't have to, but we might. Oh, thank God he died. Good. All right, we're good. Whew. Wait, what? I heard a very odd noise. I didn't like. Oh, okay. Hi. Yep. Pay attention to the zombies. Pay attention to the zombies. Don't pay attention to dumb noises. Unless it's a wolf coming over here to eat my butt. Then pay attention to the noise, I guess. Undead Shambler. Oh, we got a crowbar. 5%, 22, 26. Okay, so in this case right here, the crowbar is going to do a little bit better damage. It's going to have a little bit higher crit multiplier. But the other benefit of a crowbar is that that's also used to breaking and entering into locked house doors and that, which we might come across. So I am going to favor the crowbar in this case, even though I think it even swings slower than the baseball bat. So I really got to pay attention to that. Yeah, oh yeah, it swings a lot slower. Come on, it's okay. We can still get him. Good. We got a shambler up ahead. Okay, hello. Ooh, that was close. Okay, we're good there. Yeah, okay, we're good. We're good. I like it. Okay, we got any other friends over here that we need to take out? So there's a lone farmhouse. We do have one other person here. Oh crap, that's a screamer. I am very close to a screamer. Yep, there it comes. Yep, I heard you. That's fine. I hope... Okay, we need to get the shit out of Dodge, because that's going to call everybody with an earshot, and I don't know how many zombies are in the area. Maybe that was the only one. Maybe we just got lucky. But you can see how loud that was. It'll catch you off guard, it'll startle you, and I don't see anybody else. Wow, did we just get lucky or what? Holy crap. All right, well, let's loot this little place real quick here. Okay, give me a lunchbox with a can opener. Dang it. All right, how about you give me a container? Maybe a better backpack? 8 and 12. All right, so nothing there, but at least we can do that. We can put the beanie on. All right. Ooh, a safe. Oh, we don't have any lock. Oh, advanced lockpick skill. Well, crap. That's gonna have money and credits in it. There's different kinds of currency in the game. Obviously, there's money, cash, obviously, haha. But there's also credits. Some vendors only take the credits. Credits are really hard to come by. They're normally in special points of interest, like that one right there. The bigger cities normally have one or two of them. Bunkers will have them. Bosses will sometimes have them on them. And those are used... Oh, look at the bunnies. The rabbits are running. Those are used for the ice cream truck vendor, which is a special vendor that sells legendary weapons and items and so on and so forth. So that's why you need to keep the credits. That's why you don't sell credits. Let's see here. Oh my God, you damn rabbit. You just made me pucker a little bit there. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we were just... Where were we at? Okay, we were just there, the lone farmhouse. And now we're going to go down to this area here. So let's follow this down. Let's hit up that place, and then we'll hit up that town. Unfortunately, as you can tell, if I double hit J, it shows me the time. It's going to be dark here soon. And I don't have my sleeping bag. Actually, can we make a sleeping bag? What is it to make? Okay, so you can't make a sleeping bag without the workbench. Great. I should have brought the freaking tent instead of the concrete or something. Oh, well. It's going to get dark. It's going to be a pain in the rear to see. But maybe we will, maybe we'll survive. Hopefully. One of the things that I like to do on here, obviously, I like to ignore zombies when possible, but if they're close or within the area, always take out zombies. Whenever you see a zombie, take out a zombie, because they do wander a bit. Dirty water. We lose medical, though. We don't have any healing things. Thirst, but we should probably still drink it. Oh, yeah. Look how dark she gets. Now, obviously, for you guys on the recording, videos tend to record darker than what it actually is, but I can tell you right now, I can't even see where that zombie corpse is. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. If I take my cursor off of it, I can't even see that on the ground. That's how dark it is for me on here. Now, that's only because it just transitioned over to dark. In a little bit here, the moon's going to come out, and we'll be able to get a little bit of our vision back. I'm hoping you guys can see it. That's one of the reasons why I should have brought that freaking tent, because I could have slept through the night and then made it a little bit nicer for you guys to see. I know there was a zombie over there. This is the other problem. Now I can't really see zombies at all. Oh, this is going to be great. All right, I see it's starting to lighten up a little bit. Yep, here comes the moonlight. Thankfully, it's a clear night. All right. Yeah, this is definitely still really dark. And we're going to a point of interest. Well, there's absolutely going to be zombies. I see something running across the way over there. What was that? It's a deer. Okay, so there's deer over here. That's fine. Deer are not aggressive creatures. Oh. Oh, I see floaty red things. That normally means this is an infected area. Oh, that's not good. That means there's going to be probably more bad things over here. I can't remember if it increases the amount of spawns that are here or not. Ooh, and it gives us that weird red hue. I don't like the red hue. That's alright. We can deal a couple of these guys at a time. If we can get lucky. Oh, we got a crawler. I seen you. Okay, we got rid of him. Ooh, we'll take that money. I don't see a vehicle that we can stand on. What are you? Oh, you're just a crawler. Boy, that looks creepy in that kind of situation. Okay, we do have a vehicle we can jump on if needed. Oh, crap. I mean, crawlers I can deal with for the most part. All right, let's use this time to take a couple heals. Okay, I don't see anybody else around. All right. Okay, we do have another guy back over there, a shambler. That's fine. Oh, we got a fire axe here. I kind of want to clear out the area, though, because I can see another guy over there. I don't see any others in the vicinity. So what this right here is an infection. There is a secondary infestation. Oh, no, infestations, not infections. And primary infestation. Now, you got to take out the secondary first, and then you take out the primary. When you start damaging the secondary, zombies will spawn in the area, and they'll come after you right where you're at. Which is something we don't want to do right now, because we are definitely not in the position to do so. Oh, God, we have a freaking sprinter. And we've got other crawlers coming in. All right, that's fine. Come on, hit them. Smack them up, beat them up. Oh, crap. Gotta watch our stamina usage, too. You don't pay attention to it, and you'll get caught, and then you end up swinging, like, at a quarter of the speed that you normally swing at. Yep, here comes another. Okay, that's fine. Take you out. Oh, he did the bite animation. So that right there was the bite animation, but I didn't get infected. So I think it's just a probable chance of getting infected. Oh, there's a deer. It's a white deer. All right, I want to... Oh, we got another person back here. Let's deal with you real quick. I'm going to kind of play a little bit of swing at ring. Oh, okay, I'm not going to play ring around the rosy. And you bit me again. Oh my God, I'm at 4 health. All right, heal up. Please don't have anybody else coming my way. We're going to burn through a lot of our bandages. Do we have any extra rags? We do. All right, yeah, let's burn through like... Let's get at least to like 50 or 60% health. You used to be able to, not in this experimental build, but you used to be able to just spam your bandages without the animation having to go off, and you could heal up like ridiculously quick, and you can't do that anymore. Which is good, because that makes sense, obviously. But that also makes it a lot more perilous to be out and about here. So, let's see. What do we got? Well, we'll take all, but that's all we can grab. Ceiling light is more expensive than that, so we'll keep that. Wire cutters, I do need to keep wire cutters, so I am going to sacrifice the smartphone for it. I was just going to sell that anyways. Post-it notes, so I don't remember what spark plugs are used for. I don't think I've used them for anything, so let's get rid of the toothbrushes and let's grab the spark plugs so we can sell them. The shelf I would love to keep. I do use those in my builds normally, but that's not going to be the case this time around, so... Let's finish looting up this spot here. Oh, we got a book. Thief Volume 1 through 3. Awesome. Let's scrap you out. Let's craft some more of these bandages, actually. We got 7 of them now. Gunpowder is important, but a single gunpowder is not going to be worth the phones as well as another phone. That's 20 more bucks there. All right. Did we loot all these guys? I think we did. All right. Let's finish looting up this place, and then we'll continue on to the next. Oh, a tactical hatchet. Okay. Okay, for one, fishing rod. That's beautiful. Rip the clothing, grab that. Hey, a wallet. Perfect. We can grab that and put you in there. That way, if we get any key cards, credits, any more money, we can definitely utilize that. The hatchet. The hatchet is a win. The unfortunate part now is I gotta sacrifice a few things here. Let's sacrifice, I guess, the toilet paper. Well, let's put you down there, put you down there. Well, shoot, we gotta move you, so that's 3. We gotta sacrifice one more thing. I want to keep the water bottles. You know what? We need food. Let's actually consume that. Well, I guess we'll drop the can. Let's move you there. We gotta play some freaking Tetris here. There we go. Because I do want to keep the crowbar. Now, unfortunately, I want to keep the battery and the random tools as well. But I don't see any other spot for the tools, so we gotta find more things to get rid of. This is the problem about early game here. You know what? We don't have a can opener. We'll leave the food there. We'll take the random tools. Now, the reason why I'm taking the random tools over the batteries right now is because, you know what? Screw that ammo. Give me the batteries. And then opens up another spot for that. Give me those. Is mainly because those are used to make repair kits. Oh, we have another tent. Perfect. Okay, let's place the tent, actually. Let's just smack it right here. Let's sleep. Hey, and it's daytime now. Awesome. All right, things that we know we are going to keep. Okay, we're at here. We got one more spot to go to. We really should go up by the road to see if we can find a vehicle. Do we have any other things over here to loot? No. All right, what do we got here? Skirt with 8 slots. Nope. All right, so that comes garbage. Blue jeans, scrap. We'll scrap that. This sells for 30. That's a good sell. I want to keep the dresser. Used cigarettes don't mean anything. The water purification tablets we should keep too. Oh, I hate having to decide all of this stuff. I really do. Let's get rid of the post-it notes. Let's keep the water tablets. And I guess that's all we'll do for now. That's all we can do for now. So let's bring out our wonderful hatchet here, which is honestly an amazing find because it attacks faster and it can also harvest wood, which is phenomenal. That means we can actually potentially get a little bit of a base going here sooner rather than later, which is going to be great. I don't know where I want to set up shop. I normally try to set up shop next to the safe zone just because of where all the traders are and everything. But we'll see what we can do here. So now, let's see here. If we look at the map, we are now at this point of interest here, and we only have a little ways to go before we get to the trader. So we're doing pretty good on time here. Hey, buddy, you want to play with my hatchet? That is so much better. Oh, I'm so happy we found this. I really hope we don't die now because we don't have a spawn point. And yeah. Okay, yep, you're coming over here to play. That's fine. Come on over to play. I'll beat you up. Mr. Sprinter, you want to play with me as well? Come on. There you go. I feel a lot more confident now that I've got a lot better melee weapon, and it makes a huge difference not swinging slow and being able to sunlock them decently enough. Do we have anybody back here that needs to be dealt with? No. Okay, so we're pretty well okay to loot over here. So let's hop in here. Let's loot. We'll take a look at the building as well. Oh my god, another freaking tool cabinet. Okay, I have an idea for a place. I've always wanted to actually build in this building right here, and I'll tell you why. Because obviously there's a big opening here. A lot of room in here. We can't clear this stuff out, but we do have the capability of doing this. And if we come up here, nothing spawns up here. No zombies, no loot. And we can place down some of these things right here. So let's take this dresser. Is that even the front-facing side? I can't tell. Nope. There we go. Let's put that dresser right there. Let's throw some of our goodies in here. You know what? Let's throw all of these goodies in here. Let's make all the room that we can. We'll keep that. Let's throw you in there. Let's move this up here. Let's go grab that tool chest that is down as well. Now, obviously, when it comes to spawning back in, zombies are going to spawn back here. It is going to be a little bit dangerous. Oh, crap, we have an acidic. Oh, no, this is a bad idea. Oh, yeah, 11 health. Holy crap. That hurt a lot. That hurt so much. Oh, that's a way to go, isn't it, bud? All right, well, we can at least use up some of these bandages. Freaking 11 health, man. Good lord. They hit so hard. Let's take all of that. Did he at least drop anything good? I don't even think they even have better loot. Yeah, they don't have any better loot. Which is dumb. Oh, and a sleeping bag. Ha ha ha! Dangly parts. Nice. Oh, crap. Oh, I see you coming. I see you coming over here to try to beat me up. Try to take me out. You jerk bag. Can't do it. Alright. I want to loot this right here because I'm hoping we also find a repair kit. If we can get a repair kit, plus we got 2 gas cans, oh, that's going to be so good. Oh, and there it is. Oh, that's beautiful. I do want to check this medical crate real quick and see if there's a better healing. No, or there's nothing. Never is anything. I don't know if there's loot stages in the game, but I do think loot does get a little bit better the farther along you get in the game. Obviously, the money goes inside of there. Let's also rip you up. Let's make a couple more bandages. All right. Let's get back up top there into our little, our new little temporary home. Let's go ahead and place this guy down. Place you like so. I am going to use some more bandages and at least get to like 60% health. There we go. 60% should be good. All right, so tools, basically all of the crafting components and everything like that can go inside of here. Spark plugs I am going to keep and sell, though. I am going to sell the charcoal tablets. I'm going to sell the light, keep the wire cutters. But these guys right here, these are all crafting materials and such that I want to keep with me. And everything like that can go inside of here. Electrical parts, tape, metal rods, random tools, oil. What do we need for this? Actually, we only need a little bit of wood. Yeah, but we need nails. We don't have any nails. That's poopy. I am going to bring the gas with me. I am going to bring the plastic bottles with me. Sleeping bag. We can place our sleeping bag right here, and we can set the spawn point. Bam. We have a spawn point. Unfortunately, I don't think it marks it on here. It does not. We don't have a GPS for it, so we can't mark it. Smartphone we're going to sell. The ceiling light we'll sell. Vehicle repair kit we're keeping. Cloth. Let's actually make a few more. Oh crap! I didn't want to make. We'll just use these extras then. They only stack to 10, so I try not to make more than what I need, or more than what I can hold in a stack. We are getting low on. We are getting low on water. We need to find water. We gotta get moving. We gotta get moving. If we don't find water, we're gonna be in some deep doo-doo here. Okay, our axe is still out. Let's loot everything else here. I see a zombie. I'm gonna kill a zombie. We're doing good, but now we're hurting for water, hurting for a few other things as well. So, oh, darling, you got caught with just your panties on, huh? That's horrible. Ooh, dirty water bottle. Bam, water bottle. Drink it. Yeah, good. Good. Okay, we got a few more other things there. Do we have any zombies in here? No. Do we have any behind here? No. All right, we're clear to loot inside of here then. Let's do the looting. Come on, something good. Ooh, just a regular fire axe. That's actually a good find. We can rip those up. Let's read you. Another lamp to sell. Smartphone's only stacked to 5, unfortunately. All right. Come on, RNG, be nice. Okay, I don't care about that. Nothing in the counter, in the cabinets. Let's see, fridge, come on, fridge. Well, more of these, I guess. Those at least stack to 10. We don't have a can opener, so we can't utilize it, so there's no point of grabbing it. We know where it's at. What do we got in here? Well, we can take all those. We can rip that up. Oh, we can eat this. Let's consume that. Get some food. Obviously, that drops the can. I do want to keep the cans eventually, and you know what? I'm actually going to get rid of that one smartphone. Oh, okay, fine. We'll just drop you, and then we'll grab you. We'll keep the can. Because cans are used to make noisemakers as well as makeshift mufflers, and those are very nice to have. Come here, buddy. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Distraught. There is a disassemble workbench, so eventually I will be keeping a whole bunch of other stuff with me to disassemble once I get the workbench for it. Okay, do we have... Okay, we already cleared out behind here. Let's go in here. Let's get some more loot. We gotta find all the goodies. And here we are, 45 minutes. We should really just run to the trader and just be done with the episode. But I'm a glutton for looting. A can opener. Oh, that's such a good find. You know what? Screw the knife. Give me the can opener. Because then we can go back over yonder, you see, and we can grab that can o' spaghetti or beans or whatever the hell it was. Baked beans. Yeah, let's consume that. And then we'll get another can. All right, we are definitely looking better here now. A lot more tolerable. All right, let's finish looting this building right here because there is actually a military locker in here, but I want to make sure there's nobody upstairs. Nobody upstairs. Good. Blue cargo pants. What kind of pants? I've got better ones. Ooh, a filter mask. That'll help. It's not the best one, obviously, but we can rip up these clothes. Get some more rags. Fitness. Let's use cigarettes we don't need. Oh, I leveled up. Oh, I got a couple points, actually. Can I break this open with the bolt cutters? Bolt cutters not found, so we didn't bring the bolt cutters with us. Let's go back and grab those. Because even though we're probably not going to get anything really that good in that military locker, you know, you would think you would open that up and there'd be like an AR-15 or, you know, some kind of weapon or whatever like that. 9 times out of 10 you don't. 9 times out of 10 you definitely don't. You know what? Let's use this extra guy to make some more space. Plastic bottles will keep, obviously. Wait, didn't I have bolt cutters? I do have bolt cutters. There they are. There they are. That's what I want. You know what? The fire axe we'll hang on to. Even though we pretty much already have that, we can at least hang on to it. It'll be a nice backup weapon if we do die and we have to run back out and get our corpse. What else? Is there anything else in here? You know, I don't have any shotgun ammo or shotguns, so let's put the ammo away. We're going to keep you. That gives us some more looting space. All right. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's go back to that building. Let's crack open that locker. And let's hope to crap that there's something really good in there. Let's do some wishing. How about body armor? Body armor or a secure container for more storage. I don't even care if I get a gun or not. But I would love to get one of those. Or a locker in a locker would be nice for more storage. Or it's just empty. See, that's what I mean. I guess we'll loot the vehicle wreck, and then this next building we'll go into, and then we'll hoof it over to the whatchamacallit. Ooh, we got another tent though. Let's grab the tent. Let's grab those. We can use that to sell more batteries. Rip that up for some more cloth, and we'll keep the trainers. 30, 15, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so there is, you know, obviously there's a doghouse, but this right here, pick lock, ooh, we can pick it. Oh, we're so good. We are so good. Yeah, here's a bunch of loot. Oh, look at these military supplies. All right, come on, RNG, be kind to me. Come on, you can do something good. Ooh, military helmet. I will absolutely take that. Military boots. I will take those. I don't care about the clipboards. All right, other military supplies. Those were nice, but give me something with storage space, please. Or maybe a firearm of some kind. Ammo's okay. Do you have a... Okay, you already have a deal on ya. You know what? Screw that single water bottle. I'm going to take the filter off of you. I'm going to move you over there. I'm going to put that on you. Actually, no, I'm going to keep the filter. I'll keep the filter. This is really nice. These are actually really good to find. That's only 10. Let's take you. I do want to keep the weapon cleaning kit, and we'll get rid of the trainers for unloading you and putting you in there. So now we got 56 rounds of 5.56. So if we come across any good stuff, that'll be good. I should keep this. You know what? We have a place. Let's move you over. Let's bring this. The reason why I'm going to bring that and pick this back up to sell the trader is because the XM250 is actually a really nice gun. It's a suppressed LMG, basically. Ah, crap, here we go. Now we're going to start running into a conundrum of picking up ammo and whatnot. All right, let's loot everything else and make sure we don't get a container. Nope. Oh yeah, the new expansion the new experimental has crossbows now. So there is a chance to finding a crossbow, which would be really nice. Ooh, key cards. All right, I'll take the key cards. Let's check the Frigimerator. Nothing. All right. Well, we got one more thing that we can loot. Clothing cupboard. I mean, we'll come back for that. You know what? Let's take this and let's mark this as a storage container. That way it doesn't reset, because I actually do want to keep this for our little hovel over there for when we get extra clothing we can throw in there, because if we do die, I do want to have that ability to do that. All right. Let's go. Oh crap. Why? Are you going after me, or... That was probably way over there, but that sound, oh my god, that's so loud. All right, well, we can at least deal with this gal right here, this business lady. A business lady with a baseball bat. It's BB. All right, let's run down here. Oh, an RV. Oh, snap. Unfortunately, it's not the RV that you can drive, but the RV indicates that these should be friendly survivors, right? Friendly scavengers. Yes, they are. Nice. Oh, and they're going to help us clear out some of these zombies. Here, guys, we'll come in here and we'll give you a hand. Oop. Yeah, take care of you. Obviously, don't hit the survivors if you can help it. Because they are friendlies and they will attack you, but it looks like they all died anyways. Son of a gun. Well, that sucks. They took out the acidic, though, which is really handy. And we'll get money from them, so let's take their hard-earned cash. That's kind of a bummer. But you get a little bit of money out of it. Oh, there's more ammo. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. But their little encampments here has cooking station as well as crafting station. So we could actually make the nails and then make our own crafting station for back at home, which we might do later on, but that's all there is over here. Oh no, they're going to take out the dog. Don't do it. No, don't do it. Oh, there's an ultra radiated. Okay, we can't mess with the ultra radiated, unfortunately, because if we get too close, we will get. Oh wait, we do have a face mask on. And maybe we do take them out because they took out that dog. That's not very nice. That was a good doggo. I don't like that. Yeah, come here, you stupid jerk bags. You guys are being mean to animals. Very, very not nice. I can understand if it was a wolf, because the wolf would come and attack you, but that doggo didn't do nothing. I mean, he did essentially attack you as well, but, you know, that's beside the point. Oh, God, he's actually a lot tougher one. Hey, another rad mask, or whatever. That's nice. And we can at least loot this little barricade here. I am getting low on everything else. Oh, a heavy coat. Oh, hallelujah. Let's rip you up, put you on. Now we can grab all the things. Okay, that ultra radiated is still over there. Grab that. I do want to take out that ultra rad though, because I know he's going to come sneak it up on me eventually. Yep, I see the radiation starting to go down, but that's okay. We got him out. There we go. I'm sorry, doggo. The doggo had money on it. It was a hard-working doggo. Now that's a bummer. Did we just find a working vehicle? That's a cop car? That's new to this one, I believe, right? It is! Oh, we got a vehicle! Oh, happy day. All right. Anybody around? No, nobody around? Good. Let's repair this bad boy so it stops smoking. And then we'll throw some gas in it. yeah. How's the storage? Oh, we got storage and everything. Let's refuel it. We'll throw 2 gas cans in it, which will fill it right up. Each gas can does 50%. Unless it's a over 1,000, I believe. But it does 500 at a time. So for most vehicles, 2 gas cans is all you need to fully fill it up. Oh yeah. I do want to loot this place first, though. I don't know if there's even anything in here. Actually, there isn't. This is an empty house. Hey. Hey now. Maybe we build here. Because just down here is actually where the trader is. Maybe we'll build in the empty house for once. We'll have to make some doors, because obviously zombies are going to spawn over here. I like that idea. But for now, let's hop in this freaking wonderful vehicular, and let's get to that trader. Let's not even mess with it. Let's just get to it. We're going to pass up all this stuff right here. Go down a little bit further, and I think there should be a cutout on the left side here. Ooh, another vehicle. But back this way is the trader. Oh, shoot, there's actually a wandering trader, too? Oh, hold on, Nelly. Come here, buddy. Wandering traders are great, and here's why they're great. They sell a lot more higher tier stuff than the regular traders do. All right, all the garbage will sell. We're selling all of you. We're selling the ceiling light. We're selling the extra filtration mask. That ceiling light, that lamp, smartphone stuff. We will actually rip that up for more of those. Table, I don't care. We're going to get rid of the table. What does that put us at as far as money wise? Ooh, it gives us $439 runes. Unfortunately, that's not enough to buy any. Well, we could buy a pistol, but that's only semi-auto. I want the full auto one. And we've got 12 slots there, 12 slots there. This is 18 slots, 12 slots, 38, 24. We could get a better backpack. I mean, space is king, but that would be legitimately all of the money that we have. We'll eventually find binoculars. We'll eventually find more ammo and everything. Ammo is really expensive. $15 per round, yet when you sell it, it's only $1. So kind of pointless. The bolts are only $1 a piece as well. You know what? Let's see what the trader in here has. I don't know if he'll have anything else. If I can get a hunting rifle, I would buy a hunting rifle. Oh, they got a hunting rifle right here, but it's got 2 rounds in it, which makes it even more expensive. Shotgun would be pretty good, but I want something for longer range with high damage. So we might have to go about doing something here. Let's sell that. Ammo, selling that isn't good. Oh no. Oh, I need water. Oh crap, I need water. Boom, water bottle filled. Cooking. Make it. Drink it. All right, you know what? Let's focus on our health real quick, shall we? Let's fill up all the water bottles that we have. And let's make them all real quick. And let's get our vitals back up and running, shall we? That might be a better idea. Okay, we got quite a few. Yeah. So you can craft multiple at a time, but I believe there's still the experience trick that you can do. If you craft one at a time, it gives you experience for the same one. If you do all of them at the time, it gives you the same experience for crafting just one of them. So with that being said, let's fill up our stomachs here. Let's go ahead and consume that guy as well. Let's go ahead and let's drink up. There we go. All right, we are looking better already. Let's go ahead and fill the rest of those water bottles up. Let's turn them into good water bottles. So the nice thing is, since we did all of that, we can actually sell these purification tablets, because now we have a spot over here. And if we are going to build just up the way, we can always purify our water down here or make our own fire things. So that means what I am going to do is I'm going to take all these purification tablets and I'm going to sell them, because that's going to give us a lot of money. And I can't remember if I kept a lot of 308, but we should find 308 ammo, and there's a couple rounds in here. That's a really good hunting rifle. I'm buying it. So we spent half of it there. That's okay. I'm not going to buy a shotgun. We'll probably find one. I mean, we'll probably end up finding a hunting rifle as well. If I'm going to be fully honest, we'll probably end up finding a hunting rifle pretty quick. Where did that wandering dude go? I am going to do a little bit of maneuvering. Let's just drop you. I do want the bigger backpack. Thank you very much. Oh, that was a backpack inside of a backpack. I thought I had that turned off. Oh, I can put it in here, but I can't equip it. So let's drop you on the ground. Let's drop you on the ground. Let's go to vicinity. Let's put you on. Let's put you in here. Let's put you up there. There. A lot more space. I like it. I am going to open you and put you there. Why is my rifle like that? There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. We got to radiate it over there. Okay, that's fine. All right. But you know what, guys? We made it to the trader. We are in a safe zone. We are good. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this episode here. Obviously, it was a longer episode. The other episodes that I do are not going to be this long. But we had a goal. We started basically up over at the automobile shop. We went through the barn. We went through all these other point of interest. On our way down, we did find a vehicle, which was awesome. And we found a spot that we're probably going to move all of our stuff from this POI over to this one here and build some stuff. So I think that'll be the plan for the next episode. But guys, until next episode, take care and take it easy.